Alright guys, so we just got some new Roblox Jailbreak update news here today, and well, the winter update is almost here. So far we have the release date for this update and also a few other things as well. Before that though, we are actually doing a free Power 1 giveaway here in Jailbreak for 60k subs, so if you want to go ahead and enter that giveaway, then make sure to subscribe. Anyways, getting into all of this new Jailbreak stuff here, starting with the fall map. Obviously, the new winter map will be releasing this week, which means that this is your final chance to see the fall map here in Jailbreak. So if you want to take any screenshots here in the fall map, then make sure to do that right now, because the next time that we're getting a fall map here in Jailbreak is next year. So yeah. Asimo did also say over here on Twitter that he might carry a lot of the fall map over to the spring map. Maybe what he means by this is like the lighting and stuff, so maybe we'll have the fall map lighting on the 2026 spring map. We'll have to probably wait and see what they do about that. But another thing we have here in Jailbreak right now is Season 29 is about to end. Right now, at the time of recording this video, there's currently 1 day exactly remaining, so yeah, make sure to get the level 10 vehicle while you can. Double XP, of course, is also enabled, so make sure to take advantage of this. But now for all of the main things coming to Jailbreak here, we got quite a bit. First of all, a lot of you guys have been wondering about Jailbreak admin abuse because Asimo first promised it in November, then it got delayed to December, and well, now we're midway through December with literally no updates. So Asimo is finally talking about this over here on Twitter, and he said that it's on their to-do list, but it's being pushed back. Currently, they need to make some impactful changes first, so that's why it hasn't happened yet. Probably what these changes are just main things in the game like the robberies and the map, because obviously when you're doing something as big as admin abuse, Jailbreak is going to get quite a lot of players, probably over 100,000. So if you're going to get that many players in the game, you obviously want the game to look good, which is what they're doing. They're going to spend a little bit more time polishing up the game, you know, adding new features, changing things, and then once they feel happy with it, we'll get Jailbreak admin abuse. So maybe sometime in April of next year. At this point, it's pretty safe to say that we will not be getting anything in December or January. Maybe they'll do something in February or March, but at that point, they might as well just wait for Jailbreak's 9-year anniversary in April. So yeah, my official guess for when Jailbreak admin abuse is going to be happening is April 4th, 2026. April 4th is the same day that the Nuke Live event happened in 2020, so yeah, maybe they'll do it then, maybe they won't. We'll just have to see. But another thing that will be happening here in Jailbreak is a sewer revamp. Asimo's been talking about this quite a bit lately, and well, today he said that the sewer escape should go back to what it was. We turned that thing into way too much of an obby, and well, down here in the replies, he says that it's also obnoxiously tedious, and it should be quicker. So yeah, maybe as part of the winter update this week, we'll also be getting a new sewer escape. And well, for those that haven't played Jailbreak before the current version of the sewers, just as a quick comparison, this right here is what it currently looks like. It's a lot bigger, it takes a lot longer to do, you know, you got this giant sewer, you run all the way along here, and then you have this huge area over here. You gotta run over these platforms, jump up these ladders, and then you get to escape. In total, it takes roughly a minute or two compared to the previous escape. And as for what the old sewers was like, here I am in 2019 Jailbreak. It's pretty similar to the current sewers we have in Jailbreak, but it's a lot shorter, and also the door doesn't open apparently. There we go. Yeah, you come down here, you do the running just like you do now, except yeah, it's a lot shorter. You could just escape right here. In total, it takes roughly, let's see here, 5 seconds. Compare that to the current version of the sewers. Yeah, the old one was definitely a lot faster. This also seems to be a very laggy recreation of Jailbreak because I am lagging a lot. Oh my god. Yeah, this is also what the old Volt Bike was like. It's pretty crazy. It could fly. And then if you did the Volt Bike glitch here, you could jump up here onto this dish and then fly straight over the city. So yeah, that's great. Oh my god. Anyways, coming back here to the main Jailbreak game, you guys could see that we actually have something pretty funny over here. We got a new event. It's titled the Winter Update 2025 Dark Winter, scheduled for Friday, December 19th at 3 p.m. and it goes all the way until Thursday, January 1st at 3 p.m. What's happening then? That is pretty interesting. But as for the description here, it says that a dark winter is upon us with horror-themed items, surprises, and a winter wonderland to make your chase and escape through. Then of course, you could also sign up to be notified, which I'm currently doing. Basically what that'll do is it'll notify your phone of when the update is releasing, racing. So if you're interested in that, then make sure to do that. Just come on over here to the Jailbreak game page on your phone, click on the event here, and then click follow. I, of course, will also be live streaming this new update, so make sure to join in for that. And yeah, the release date of this new update here is December 19th, 2025, so this Friday. And while alongside all of that here, Asimo also posted this video on Twitter of every single winter map ever in Jailbreak. We got 2017, 2018, 19, 20, all of the different winter maps. Probably my favorite is 2019 or 2024. Then here at the end of the trailer, we have the same shot from over here on the game page. If any of you guys played Jailbreak back in 2019 and you had the Volt Bike, you guys probably know that if you drove the Volt Bike at one of these icebergs, it actually flung you into the sky. To this day, pretty much nobody knows why that happened, and it'll probably stay that way for the rest of time, so yeah. But actually, speaking of things that are broken here in Jailbreak, Asimo did actually post this picture here on Twitter of I can't even tell what this is, man. I think it might be a museum, but I'm not really too sure. It just looks like a giant piece of burnt toast. This also really highlights how much brick spam there is in the museum. It's literally just all made out of bricks, nothing else but bricks. This guy right here in the reply says that it looks a lot better, so I think we know who to stay away from, guys. But anyways, going back to Jailbreak Season 30 for a little bit, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the top prizes for this season. Just for those that aren't aware, the theme of the season is Dark Winter, so basically like a horror-themed winter. It's kind of a strange themed season, so let's see what people have made. Alright, so right here I have the top 10 most upvoted prizes for this season. Starting here at number 1, we have the Countess, I think is how you say its name. Apparently this vehicle is based off the 1989 rendition of the Batmobile, so if we get this in the game, it's time we get another Batmobile. For some reason, there's also spikes on the door here in the interior. That would be pretty painful if you got into a car crash. But yeah, anyways, moving on to the next item here, we have the Reborn or the Reaper bike. I don't really know what to call it because there's literally 2 names here in the title, so we'll just call it the Reborn for now. And yeah, you got fire all over the place here on the tires, at the back and stuff. I'm not really too sure whose mixtape was dropped there. You got it in purple, green, and that's it apparently. Moving on to the next item here, we have the Black Widow. I haven't seen this yet. This looks really cool. It's literally a spider, but if it was a vehicle. Okay, that, you know, I don't know if I want this in the game actually. It looks pretty creepy. Apparently, it's also supposed to have a jumping ability, so if you like press a key on your keyboard, it'll just jump into the sky like this. Literally exactly like a spider, so pretty cool. Next up here, we have the Nemesis Drift, basically just, you know, a bunch of skulls and stuff and like red flames or something. Maybe this is supposed to represent the blood of Crater City because it's apparently supposed to get nuked soon, but anyways, now we have this glitch texture skin here, which actually looks really cool. You got it here on the Torpedo, on the Lambo as well. Not really too much to be said about that, so moving on here to the Reaper's Curse rims. You got some glowy eyeballs there on your wheels now, pretty cool. Moving on here to the Scythe Master 3000. This is, what is this? Apparently it's a truck with a scythe on the front that could kill people that you run it into. That actually sounds really cool. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I can't help but notice that Asimo's head is literally there on the back of the truck. Are you okay, man? He's just sleeping, guys. But yeah, this right here is what it looks like right next to the tanker. And here it looks like compared to the old garage before it got revamped. Okay, you know what? This vehicle's creeping me out. The license plate is literally shred Asimo. You know, okay, moving on here. We got the Vulture. Wow, so cool, so normal. Finally, something actually normal. It's basically just a supercar with a ghost in the back. Man, why can't these people make anything normal? Come on, man. Anyways, ending things off here, we have the Reaper Wing. It's, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. You got a scythe down the back, which you could actually customize. You could change the color. But yeah, that right there was the top 10 prizes for Season 30 of Jailbreak. So yeah, make sure to go ahead and put what you guys think of all of this new Jailbreak update stuff here down below in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.